Quarter by Monday. I'll be in the French Quarter by Monday. You live in New Orleans? Who in the chat lives in New Orleans, Louisiana? Who lives in New Orleans, Louisiana? Follow me if you live in New Orleans, Louisiana. My Instagram's public again. It's Nick Harris or Nick.Conquer. That's Mariah behind me. Dude, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go outside and not be in the same room with her? What is your problem, bro? I'm spending time with her before I leave. Y'all need to chill, bro. This shit is so annoying, dude. I could tell you haven't had very many relationships. Nobody's pressed. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed because I don't know what's getting ready to happen next. And I poured my heart and soul effort-wise into this relationship for this relationship to work, and it's not working. So I had to break up. I had to break off the relationship, and now I'm leaving. Because this relationship was the only thing keeping me from going and traveling and doing all the things that I want to do. Now I can go out and be whatever I want to be. It's not Delta. That's gas. That's not Delta. I tried to work it out and it didn't work out. I'll meet somebody in New Orleans, man. I'll meet somebody cool. I'm not desperate to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship if it's not healthy. If it's not happy on both parts. If both people aren't getting their needs met, there's no need for you both to be together. Yes, we broke up. Hey, can you guys stop saying, hey, like, all right, there's... Yeah, could you guys stop with that? Like, it's...
comment back to it, you know? I know it's your chat and all, but have some respect.
Yeah, y'all chill out. Like, first of all, we're not lying. This isn't for views. Like, I'm leaving. I wanted everything to work out. It didn't work out, so I gotta go. I'm trying to meet some people that live in New Orleans right now. I'm trying to interact with some people that live in NOLA. Who in the chat lives in New Orleans? I'm going to be in the French Quarter by Monday. I lived there for almost 10 years. I just came back to South Carolina in 2019 and I'm miserable, dude. I just came back to South Carolina in 2019 and it was a learning experience, but it needed to happen. But I'm ready to take what I learned here and take it back to New Orleans. We got to look it up and find out. Hey, Mariah, can we use your phone right quick? I got to find out. The chat's asking me how much for a ticket. Can we look on Greyhound, please? Greyhound.com. I mean, you want me to get there safely, right? I mean, I told you I'm not going to stop talking to you. You want me to keep talking to you, right? Like, you're gonna be my friend, right? Like we're still gonna be friends online and everything. You're still gonna go to work. I gotta go make a move for myself, you know? I'm gonna go down there and make lots of money, and then I'll come back here later, you know? I got a restriction. My sobriety's good. It's better than it ever has been. My sobriety is better than it ever has been, and my mindset is better than it ever has been getting ready to go back to New Orleans, because this is basically what happens. Ever since I turned 18 and I stole that car to move to Louisiana with my ex-girlfriend. And so basically, if you don't know the story, I left home and started dating older women at a pretty young age, like 16, 17, and 18, and I'm with women in their 20s and 30s. Okay. One of these women was a dancer at Platinum Plus here in Greenville. All right. She was pretty well known. She was a dangerous person. Okay. So anyways, she is in her mid to late 20s, and she found me, an 18-year-old boy, and got me hooked on the hardest substance that you could get your hands on. She basically met me one time, broke up with her boyfriend, kicked him out of the house, moved me in, and got me hooked on stuff, and then had me steal my grandmother's car and move to New Orleans with her. I stole my grandmother's car and moved to New Orleans with this woman. My grandmother got her car back, and she made me dance on a bar for tips at gay bars. So basically, she was a dancer on Bourbon Street after we stole the car together. She got a job at Stilettos first. Her first job back in New Orleans was Stilettos, and it was my first time in New Orleans, so my first job was at the Corner Pocket. Young and naive, yes. Because she's in my ear, she's filling my head. I love you, I'm never gonna leave you, I'll do anything for you, I promise. We just need to get to New Orleans and we're gonna have the life we've always dreamed of. I'm the Bonnie to your Clyde. You're my, I'm your Bonnie, you're my Clyde. I swear to God. She's like, I promise. Like, she's like, you're not trying to hurt your grandma by taking the car. They're gonna get the car back. They have insurance. I was 18 years old, bro. Chill out. I was physically dependent on the hardest opiates that you could get your hands on the street. Okay? So please. So I'm telling you the story because it's not a flex, bro. It's just telling you what happened. This is what happens to people in addiction. And I was punished greatly for this. My karma came back heavily for this. Okay? She got a job on Bourbon Street. Dude, I don't care. 18 years old, man, you don't know the first thing about life. You don't know the first thing about the world. All you know is your household and what the people in your immediate space have shown you. Okay? You can hurt a kid bad enough to where he'll leave all of that behind. Okay? And I was one of those kids that got hurt pretty bad. So please, chill. You don't know anything about my situation. Anyways, yes, we stole the car. They got the car back a few weeks later. Okay? It wasn't just me and her. It was me, her, and actually another friend of mine. And he's actually doing very well right now. So anyways, got there without incident, and the first place we went to was the French Quarter, and we just started talking to strangers. I mean, so basically if you've never been to New Orleans before, you'll see these people kind of standing around just like approaching tourists, and they'll portray like they're a businessman, or like they have like this service that they're offering. Maybe it's shining your shoes or something like that, and they're hustling you. Does that make sense? So there's different forms of hustling. There's good hustling, there's smart hustling, there's illegal hustling, there's bad hustling. I don't want to do the bad hustling and the like low. I don't want to do the like, okay, flying a sign on the side of the road, that's hustling. That is a form of hustling. That's low bottom of the barrel style hustling. That's lazy hustling. That's I'm homeless and I don't care hustling, basically. So I don't do homeless and I don't care hustling. All right. So me and her would come up with these, scenarios in our head, and we would bring them to elderly couples, right? Talking about how she's pregnant and we were trying to get to a funeral in Louisiana. And, we got our wallet stolen at the last truck stop and, things like that. And they would just kind of give us an entire tank of gas and just feed us and stuff like that. And I hate that. I hate that had to happen. I hate that I had to have that experience, but that's how I would make it from point A to point B. Not stealing from people, not doing illegal things, just talking to people, basically. Okay? So, that form of hustling. It's called the gift of gab. All right? Now, I'm still 18 years old. I'm still intoxicated. I'm intoxicated this entire time. None of this is happening while I was sober. This is all reasons why I got sober later in life, because look at the things that I would do when I was intoxicated. All right? So, we were there for maybe 5 or 6 days. I got to New Orleans, and the first place that we laid our head at after we got there, after we crossed the super long bridge, I think is it the Causeway? Or is that the Pontchartrain? I can't remember. I'm talking about when I was an addict, dude. This isn't recent. So, Pontchartrain, thank you. So, Lake Pontchartrain, it has a bridge that is a couple of miles long, where it comes to a point where you come to the middle of the bridge and the only thing you can see is water, street, one long ass bridge, water, and then behind you a long ass bridge, and the only thing you can see into the horizon, I don't care if you have 20/20 vision, the only thing you can see is water and bridge. That's how big it is. 24 miles long. Yeah. Shit is not a joke. I'm gonna show you guys that too when I get my bus. It's 25 miles. Yeah, it's the longest bridge over water. How did they build that? I'm speaking on my past, people. I'm speaking on my past. This is 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Shit that happened. Biggest mistake of my life, but I survived it. Okay, so that's what I come on here telling you my true life story, right? Which got plenty of witnesses to verify, because there was plenty of people that were there. And now I'm going to New Orleans to find more people and more places and more things to show you guys. And also because I've put myself through so much bullshit and through so much trauma, I want to experience this place that hurt me so badly through a different lens. I want to see what this place is like when I'm not being a junky piece of crap. I want to see what life in New Orleans is like, because I've got a couple of friends there that were just as bad off as me, and now they are beautiful, successful people in New Orleans right now, currently still not using. If they can do it, why can't I? Y'all know y'all don't have to watch, right? Facts. It's not the place that makes the difference, bro. Sorry to say that. And I couldn't agree with you more. And since 2019, it's been constant work. It's been constant work of me just working on myself to get off of all of the things and to get out of that mindset, man, to stop feeling sorry for myself. I'm not running away. I'm running towards something. I'm not running away. I'm running towards something. I'm running towards another chance. I'm going to meet some amazing people in New Orleans this time. I'm not going to go and find any sketch balls and shady cats. We're not going to hang out with sketch balls and shady cats. I'm going to be with you guys every day. I'm going to be posting TikToks every single day from now on. I'm going to be going live every single day from now on. I just walked off of my job. I just walked away from my job. I'm walking away from my relationship. I'm walking away from my hometown. I'm walking away from everything. I've been here 5 years and nobody's done anything with me. Nobody's made me a part of their life. So I'm going to go have my own life. I'm going to go live by my own rules. I'm going to go blaze my own trail, bro. You ever seen that movie El Dorado? What trail? The trail. The trail that we blaze. Yeah. Yeah. What trail? The trail that we blaze, silly. Do y'all remember that movie? The Road to El Dorado? I can't wait to have you in NOLA, Nick. Thank you. I want to meet somebody cool at the bus station when I get there. That's why I'm on live chat talking to you guys about it, and that's why I haven't left yet. A, because I need to get the money and I need to get my last paycheck. My last paycheck comes Friday. But I want like... I do have a job lined up. I'm an entertainer in the French Quarter. I've had the opportunity to go back for a long time now. I never had this physique. I never was in this kind of shape when I was doing my job down there before. And now I'm about to get so fucking jacked, bro. My whole life is going to revolve around the gym and TikTok and just like trying to spread positivity and just like, but I'm going to be literally so big soon, bro. Like, this situation is holding me back from being great. This situation is holding me back from actualizing my true potential. I have to leave this situation. I can't even afford to eat 3 meals a day. I should be eating 5 meals a day. I should be eating 5 or 6 meals a day right now. There's no way that I'm going entire days without eating. So yeah, I'm gonna go be a dancer. I'm not bringing my ex, no. Yo, Veins. Yo, you can see the veins through the tattoos. That's tight.
The new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time. Like in all their videos, in the car.
I would love for her to go with me, but she's not.
Well, I've evolved.
I'm proud of you, Nick. Thank you.
Sharks. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks. And if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Are you going back to posting on Twitter? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, I am. I do. I'm gonna detail cars in New Orleans too. I'm gonna find somewhere that's gonna let me detail some cars too. I'm gonna be busy, bro. I'm gonna be doing a lot. And I'm gonna give you, so my TikTok page is, I don't have rules. I'm just taking it day by day. I'll just do whatever the hell I want to do on my TikTok page. Because now you guys are just following a nomad. Now you guys are just following. Now you guys are just following a freaking like. It's only toxic. It's only toxic because all of my friends are like super devout religious people, and everybody is just Mr. Goody Two Shoes, and that's why everybody's like, Nick, dude, you know it's not good for your spirit. You shouldn't be doing Twitter. I know it. I know we make a lot of money doing it. I know that the money is literally impossible to turn down, especially given your circumstances. But man, you got to think about your spirit, man. You're like, is that really who you want to be? Do you really want to be a person that gets paid to have a huge, beautiful, fully and always available? Do you really want to be that kind of person to where people are just always looking at you and thinking about and paying you to have an enormous, colossal, like, monstrosity? You know what I'm saying? Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, I don't really have that much of a problem with that, because my personality is deeper than that one layer in that cake. My personality goes much deeper than just that one piece of the pie. Okay, I know how to balance. I know how to have that. That's always here. It's always here. It's not going nowhere. Promise. That's not going nowhere. So that's a lot of guys. Some guys have a problem where that's not really what they got going on. You know what I mean? They have the opposite, right? So they have to overcompensate with having a huge truck and having like a bigger beard than everyone else. Or like, some giant obnoxious hat, or like, actually wearing the cowboy boots with the little spurs on the back unironically. There's many ways where men compensate for the lack thereof what's going on behind the zipper, right? So me, I can be perfectly content with $0, 0 cents, no shoes on my feet, as long as my clothes are clean and my teeth are brushed. And I've been fed that day, because guess what? I pretty much have everything I need to attract a mate right here. I don't have to have an $80,000 truck. I don't have to have a 6-bedroom house. All I have to do is Nicholas. Just be a Nicholas. There you go. Because when I'm allowed to be a Nicholas towards the right woman, oh Lord have mercy. Spoiled. Material things are cool and everything, but that's not that's bullshit. I don't care. I could be perfectly happy with somebody in a studio apartment. Man. With we could have matching bicycles, dude. We could have matching scooters. Like, I don't care about material. I don't care about brand names. I don't care about having all this money and all these things, dude. I just want it. Like, what does all that shit matter if you don't have somebody to enjoy them with? If you don't have somebody to love you while you enjoy your material things, you know what I'm saying? And if you have somebody who loves you because of your material things, well, I don't know if we're going to call that love, but, Beeping Peep. Can I charge this, please? Beeping Peep. Thank you. When you get low battery, just take it out and I'll charge you again later, okay? Beeping Peep. Should I get a haircut? Should I get a haircut? I'm gonna need guys, chat. I'm gonna need like pen pals and stuff. I'm gonna need people to talk to so that way I don't feel homeless. So that's the thing, bro. You can be homeless and it's really not that bad as long as you don't look homeless or feel homeless. I don't care about being homeless as long as I got a job and I got a place to sleep every night and I got a shower every day, and as long as motherfuckers don't try to treat me like I'm homeless, like they're better than, like I'm fucking, like they're better than me or something. You ain't gonna, bro, you're not gonna treat me like you're better than me. But have me stick around. I'm not gonna be nobody's punch a bag anymore. I'll never let you be homeless. I swear, I wash dishes, I cut grass, I do laundry. I watch TV shows with you that I don't really know about, but I'll just be quiet and watch them and enjoy it anyway, just because I'm happy to have a friend. Like if I go to New Orleans and I see you out there, I just want to be your friend. I don't care, even if you used to be a troll, even if you used to troll me, you're forgiven, because I'm just happy to walk away from all this stress and all this anxiety and just all this, everything that I'm going through. I'm getting out of it. Of course you can. Of course you can say hi. I'm gonna leave by Sunday. Yummy gummy bear. Thank you, sweetie. I want to talk to people from New Orleans. What's NOLA like right now, guys? I want to talk to people from New Orleans. I need to get the scoop, the inside scoop on what's going on in the city right now. I have a place to say. A place to stay? 555 in the chat. What part of the city do you live in? JC Penney just got blocked. That's crazy. So, if you tell me you're gonna give me a place to stay, I know New Orleans. I know New Orleans. Then, and then you don't give me a place to stay, like, and you place to stay, like, in your profile, I will make sure. Safety. What's on my mind is my safety and my well-being.